Let's start in mountain.
Mountain. Inhaling, right side swan. Push your left heel back, left leg supercharged. Both knees arrive at the same time. Lower your hips and then unfold your spine from the base. Swan bow. The first round you can release your toes. Swan. Repeat swan rolls. Feel how your sternum is stretching forward before your spine relaxes from the base to the crown. And you come up, push your torso away from your thigh. Next time when you're in swan, stay in swan asana. And remember, you can always have a little pillow or foamy mat underneath your buttocks. Feel the front of your hips are parallel to the short end of the mat. And like in runner's lift, we try to get a distance between the front thigh and the belly without lifting the left thigh. Extend your back leg back. And then swan thigh stretch, bringing your right hand to the middle of your mat, maybe even on a block. And then extend your back leg back and bend your knee and release your hand back. You can hold it with your hand here, or you can create a loop with your belt. Loop your foot. Bring the belt over your shoulder to the front. Hips low, and then you can stretch with your belt your foot forward. That maybe allows you more alignment with the hips, parallel to the short end of the mat. Long, deep breath. If your stretch is deep in swan side stretch, you can also have your foot in your elbow crease and push your heel closer towards your buttocks. With your next exhalation swan, release your legs slow and tuck the toes. Exhaling swan bow. Inhaling swan. Exhaling mountain to finish this side. Exhaling left side swan. The right heel is pushing back. Back leg supercharged. Both knees arrive at the same time. Your hips lower and lengthen from the base. Swan roll. Toes can release at the first round. Last round. And then stay Swan Asana. And bring your left hand to the center of the mat or on a block. I demonstrated. Block helps you to just keep your chest further back while you release your arm back, bend your back knee, and then hold onto your foot. If you need more, take your belt or bring your foot into the elbow crease. Make sure you don't lift your hips. Make sure you don't twist with your hips to the side. Your hips stay parallel to the short end of the mat. You can choose in swan size stretch whether you want to stay in swan or lower your torso down in swan bow. And then breathe. Imagine your right thigh here is stretching back, or somebody pulls that right thigh back to the back end of your mat. Your next exhalation, swan, release your leg and allow the toes to tuck. One swan bow. In swan. Mountain lifts, mountain. Cat tuck. Cat. From cat, we go into cat bow. Feeling from cat, we have cat alignment, natural alignment in the lower back, little cobra in your upper back. And when you go into cat bow, you keep your cat alignment. Now we lift into raised slant. You press up, the heels push back and your neck lengthens. And then you drop your knees again, cat, cat bow. Lift, heels push back, neck lengthens. Cat, bow. Lift, push back, tuck the tailbone, lengthen your neck. Drop your knees, feel the cat alignment, bow. Push up, push back with your heels, tuck the tailbone, lengthen your neck. Last one, feel your cat alignment before you bow. Push up, push the heels back, tuck the tailbone, lengthen your neck. Slant, bend the elbows, come as far down like an inch away from the floor, lower down. Release the toes back, face down. Cobra to roll. Round your neck, chest, lower back. Push up with the strength of the spine and your arms. Lengthen from the base. Shoulders pull down, sides of the neck up. Flow through. Cobra 1. Back, face down. Round from the top. Push the round spine up. Make sure your shoulders don't come to the ear. Lengthen from the base, glide your shoulder blades down. Lower down. You can go inhaling up, cobra to roll. And exhaling down, face down. Or have a breath in between. Exhaling, prep boat. When you're in Cobra 1, release your hands back. Palms look towards each other. In, lift your legs, lift your arms. X, lower down. If you're flexible enough, you can interlace the hands and let them stretch back down along your buttocks. Inhaling, boat. Exhaling, prep, boat. Inhaling, boat, asana. Prep bow. While you lower, bend your knees, get hold onto your ankle. Inhaling, ground your pubic bone, lift your legs, lift your torso. Exhaling, lower down. In, ground your pubic bone, stretch your legs back, lift your chest, your legs. Exhaling, lower down. Bow asana. This is bow 1, where the thighs are lift. Bow 2 will be where the thighs are on the ground and you lift your torso more up. That comes later in level 2. Exhaling, face down, rest. Lower, release your legs and arms. Head to the right. From face down, rest into prep for boat. Forehead down, hands back, either palms looking towards each other or interlaced fingers, completion mudra. Inhaling, extend in opposite direction, lift. X, bend your knees, hold on to your feet. Frog 1. In frog 1, your torso is down on the floor. Release your left leg. Either the left arm next to the body or in front of your body underneath your shoulders. Half frog 1, torso on the floor. Lift into a little cobra, half frog 2. And if your shoulders have a great flexibility, you can turn your fingers forward. Please make sure that you don't strain your shoulder here. So the forearm can be forward, like I demonstrate, or it can be on the side. Both groins grounded. From here, We come back into frog. And half frog on the other side. Either your arm on the side or in front of you. And half frog 1, the torso on the floor. Half frog 2, in a cobra with your torso. Beautiful. From here we go back into frog 1. Heel stretch neck to the buttocks. Feel the stretch in your thighs. Good. And if you can, frog 2, lift up in your torso. Beautiful. From here, exhaling face down. Slowly release. Your next inhalation, Cobra to roll asana. Exhaling face down. In Cobra to roll. Extended child asana. Toe stretch, round your neck, chest, lower back, bring your shoulders over the hips. In, lengthen from the base. From here, hinge forward, cat. Mountain lift. Mountain. Mountain asana. Inhaling mountain lift. Bend your knees, shift forward and roll over your toes for tortoise. Sit in between your heels and lengthen from the base of the spine. Here we do half toe stretch. Lean back to lift your right knee up and lower down. And change sides. Don't get caught up how high your knee is lifting. Rather feel, is there a stretch in my top of the feet down towards my toes? Spinal movement is rounding while you release back to create more space. And as you lower your leg, your spine is lengthening. before. From tortoise, we go into tortoise bow. Hinge from your hips, the arms stretch back, the sternum forward. Relax your torso between your legs. Camel 1. Exhaling, round neck, chest, lower back. Place your hands behind your feet. The fingers can either point towards you or away. Now tuck the tailbone like this. Scoop your tailbone forward. Move your hips as far forward as you can. Then unfold your spine. Head can look forward or rest on the trapezius. Tortoise bow, drop your hips, hinge with the long spine forward to the maximum forward bend and relax vertebra by vertebra into tortoise bow. Round. Place your hands, they can also be on blocks. Tuck the tailbone. Move your hips as far forward as you can. Unfold your spine. Lower your hips. Feel your pelvic is rolling forward, the spine is just following. And then relax from the base to the crown. Round from the top to the bottom. Place your hands. Tuck the tailbone, move your hips forward. Unwind your spine. Lower your hips. Feel the hips to the movement, the long spine follows. Near the maximum forward bend from the base of the spine, you relax. And hold Cobra 1 Asana. Your feet grounding down, your thighs pushing forward, your sternum lifting up, your shoulder blades to the middle line, your head relaxed, your neck relaxed, your jaws relaxed. And then lower your hips, hinge from your hips. Tortoise bow asana. From here we go into Camel 2. Curl your chin in, round your neck, chest, lower back. And now the hands come closer to the body. That gives a more intense bow. Closer to the body can be on your heels or on your blocks. I demonstrate first with the hands on the heels. And then tuck the tailbone and move your hips forward, 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 like knees and hips are one line. And then unfold your spine. Head again can keep looking forward or relax back. From here, just bend the knees, let your hips come down. Then feel your pelvic is rolling over the femur bone forward. When you're the maximum forward bend, the spine is relaxing. Curl your chin in, round neck, chest, lower back. Hands on the heels or blocks. I demonstrate here the blocks. Hips move forward. Unfold the spine. Hips lower, spine stays as it is. Feel your hips hinging forward, spine stays as it is. And then release from the back bend into the forward bend. Camel 2 asana. And tortoise bow asana. Tortoise bow, roll up into tortoise. Relax back to bring your knees together, hinge forward into cat. Inhaling, extended cat. Extend your right leg back. Keep your cat alignment and lift your leg up. Exhaling, extended cat tuck. Lower your leg, round your spine, pull your knee in. In prep, extended cat bow. Extended cat bow. In prep, extended cat bow. Cat. In extended cat. Extended cat tuck. In prep, extended cat bow. Bow. In up. Cat. Repeat one more each side. Mountain heel press. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees, come into mountain lift, lowering your right heel down. Change the press and lower your spine. Alternate sides. Next time, and the left heel was down, raised mountain into mountain. Exhaling, cat tuck. In cat. Extended child. From extended child, you come into swan. Exhaling cat tuck. From cat tuck, the left heel pushed back, the right knee forward, both knees land at the same time, hips lowers, and then the spine lengthens up. And from here we sway back into extended child, back knee lifts, right toes tuck, both knees lower, and you stretch back. Left side. Cat tuck, push the right heel back, lengthen from the base, lift, one more each side. Next time when you're in right side swan, quarter turn into half tortoise, release your toes back, lean towards the right, bend your left heel, and bring your right sole of the foot in. And I just make a little turn. And half tortoise, check whether you want to sit. Sit yourself as high as you need. And then twist vertebra by vertebra towards the right. Shoulders over the hips, shoulder blades gliding down, sides of the neck long, looking over your right shoulder. But still perhaps see these arms are not active. And once you have relaxed your spine, now use your arms as a leverage and feel there are different muscles that get involved into that twist. Beautiful, and then slowly unwind from the base. Feel vertebra by vertebra. Back in half tortoise. And from here we go forwards into half tortoise forward bend. Feel that hinging forward from the hips, remaining that long spine. You can go forward onto your forearms, push back with your sit bones down, lengthen your lower back. Make sure the forward bend is out of your hips. That pelvic girdle rolls over the femur bone forward. The sit bones push back, the front of your hips, the ASIS push down. From the pubic bone to the belly button, you lengthen. You can even extend your arms more forward. From here, slowly roll back up, or if you have a long spine. Bring the long spine back from half tortoise. We take our blocks. We lean forward and glide with the leg back. And then we lower down. Tortoise lift, tuck the tailbone, lift your hips, your arms. Exhaling, tortoise, lower down. Repeat. Lift up and even flowing lower down. Tuck the tailbone, lift up and lower down. Tuck, lift and lower down. Last one. From tortoise, lean back to bring your knees together. Hinge from your hips. Walk or jump out. Pyramid 1 into pyramid 3. And from here, roll up, prep, pyramid lift into right side, pyramid lift, side warrior, quarter turn into raised runner, mountain lift into mountain, cat tuck into cat, and extended child asana to finish that side off. And we from here we repeat the other side. Extended child, left side swan, quarter turn, half tortoise, prep yourself to sit as high as you need. Prep half tortoise twist. If you feel that front hand is reaching out and getting you out of alignment in the top shoulder, have a block here in the middle and take your hand on the block. So you can keep that chest open. Remember, in prep, we just have vertebra by vertebra. Half tortoise twist. Use your arms as a leverage to deepen your twist. Beautiful. Slowly unwind, half tortoise forward bend, hinge from your hips. Like when we do tortoise 2, you could have your forearms on your blocks. And there you check that these sit bones, they root down. And you feel the front of your hips are pushing down. And sometimes after a while you feel, oh, I can lower a little bit more down. Or you need to come back up. Make sure you don't lean to your butterfly leg. And you can always go all the way down if your flexibility allows that. Keep your sit bones rooting back. Keep your ASIS points pushing down. From here, exhaling, roll back up into half tortoise. And we come into tortoise lift. While you tuck the tailbone and lift your hips up, your left foot goes parallel, left shin goes parallel, and then lower back down. And you lift up and you lower down. Tuck and lift and lower down. Tuck and lift and lower down. Last one. Tortoise lift. Back into tortoise. Lean back, bring your knees together. Through cat, pyramid 1 into pyramid 3. Left side, pyramid lift. Side warrior. Quarter turn raised runner. Mountain. Cat. Extended child asana. From extended child, roll up into toe stretch. Cats into mountain. Mountain lift, lean forward, roll over your toes, knees relaxed. Sit back into tortoise. Tortoise Asana, Kapalabhati. Long exhalation out. Inhale. Tortoise 2. Extended tortoise. Tortoise Asana. Mountain. When you go through cat, remember to bring your knees first forward. Cat tuck, cat, child, to finish the sequence.